What's good, everyone? August Young here with Doc Sports. Got a free college hoops pick for you guys for Tuesday, December 23rd. Good game between Villanova and Seton Hall. Real quick though, if you are new to Doc Sports, head on over to docsports.com/free60. Go get yourself a free $60 credit that can be used for my premium picks, no obligation. Okay, let's roll here. We have Seton Hall right around -1, Villanova +1. Total just opened at 136 here, just opened up. To me, the game is going to be a high-level grinder, and I cannot wait to see it. Nova are 9-2 straight up. Seton Hall 11-1 straight up. A perfect 7-0 at home for Seton Hall. Now, Villanova, they play slow. They're one of the slowest teams in the country in tempo, and you can see it in the way they play. Longer possessions, deliberate half-court sets. Now, as for Seton, they are not as slow as Nova, but they still are far below in average in pace. The identity is pretty clear. It's defense first. They focus on making things uncomfortable. They like to create chaos with their insanely good rotations and ball pressure. I want to talk strengths and weaknesses here, as I feel there are a real fair amount of tells here. So first of all, Villanova's offense is legit. They rank in the top 30 in adjusted efficiency. They shoot it well from three. They're also very, very good on the offensive glass. So not only do you have a highly efficient team that can knock shots down, but they can rebound when they miss. Top 20 in the nation in offensive rebounding rate. Strength of schedule's been okay, ranking 125th at the moment. Which is a good place to be. Sometimes real tough strength of schedules can tire you out. These middle strength of schedule spots are interesting. Allows teams to get good competition, get their sets in, play a decent level, but not be exhausted by it. So always something to factor in. The issue for Nova, though, has been actually their defense on the perimeter. Now, don't get me wrong. Defensively, they're a very, very good team. They don't have any issues there, but they just don't defend the outside shot that well. In fact, they actually rank 342nd in defensive three-point percentage. They're allowing 38.5%. Now, it hasn't hurt them too much yet, clearly. 11-1 straight up, as I said. They're 8-3 against the spread. But if they allow a team like Seton Hall to knock down some threes at home, if Seton can heat up in that regard and get the crowd into it, it's going to be difficult, especially against that defense. Now, speaking of that defense, I know I've mentioned it already, but I really want to zoom in on it. Seton Hall's defense is nasty. They force turnovers at an elite rate. They block shots like crazy. They close out. They create incredible ball pressure. Rotations are on point. And it's the reason they currently rank in the top 10 in adjusted defensive efficiency rating. Although I do have two concerns, of course. Number one is strength of schedule. It's been very, very weak. And number two, they really do lack on the offensive end. They are sitting outside the top 100 right now in adjusted offensive rating. And keep in mind, they haven't been challenged. But again, they are 8-4 against the spread. And just like Nova, it hasn't mattered much to this point. Now, I do lean with Seton Hall here, but I'm not rushing to it because of that offense. There are some questions. It really does feel like this is a coin flip game pre-game, which is reflected in the line. But I honestly think either team has the potential to win by double digits depending on the game script. If you like the side, I would hope it stays close, right in that pick 'em range. They're trading back and forth, but you can uncover something about what's going on in the game. And I think you'll find some very good value in the live markets on this. So the angle I am going to look at is the total. I think it makes more sense. You know, the game script of Villanova wanting to have longer possessions, Seton looking to turn it into a half-court defensive pressure battle. I think that's the most likely outcome. Also, the pure fact that neither of these teams is built for an up and down, obviously 40-minute basketball game by any means. I think the under's the spot. So the free pick here, guys, on this opener right now, we're going to take the under 136 at -110. I think this comes down. I think it comes down fairly quickly. I expect this to settle somewhere in the 132 range or so. I make this closer to 130, if anything. So that's the free pick, under 136. And that is it for this one, guys. If you want my premium best bets, head on over to docsports.com. Thank you for watching. As always, best of luck. I'll catch you soon.